Yo, Tavi here, and today we're taking a look at my push to max tier with Kaze alongside Chris and Lars. I will show you how I played her, share my honest thoughts on the brawler, explain how her modes, supers, gadgets and star powers work, and of course answer the question that's probably on your minds. Is Kaze worth 60 euros or 5500 credits? I have had quite a lot of people ask me to stream lately. As you know, I don't do that often, but if you're looking for a chill streams, definitely check out Chris's channel instead. He streams way more consistently and honestly I think he does a better job at it anyway. Link is in the description. Even though I already pushed Kaze to max tier, I still feel like I'm learning how to actually play her, and the reason is really simple. She's extremely complicated. That's mostly because of her two modes, Geisha and Ninja modes, and switching between them during a match can sometimes be quite tricky. For example, I kept using the wrong supers accidentally when I was switching between the two modes. So let's break down both modes one by one. Let's start with the Geisha mode. Geisha mode is definitely the more skill based, at least when it comes to the basic attack. Her primary attack is this weird spinning dash circle. When you attack, she dashes forward and deals more damage in a tiny area. Kind of reminds me of Shade, except the hitbox spins clockwise when you hit someone with it. And because the area is so tiny and hard to hit with, you will most likely struggle against brawlers like Mortis or Kenji. Now her super in the Geisha mode is called Fan Storm. It creates that big circular storm that hides everything outside of it from the enemies who are caught inside. If the enemies inside the storm try to run out, they will take some damage. This could trap some people, but in practice, most fast brawlers can just go out of it before anything happens. I've seen it only used on me once and honestly, it wasn't that scary. Though I could see it being a real problem if used well. With the hypercharge, the super gets an upgrade. Instead of just damaging the edges of the storm, it now also deals damage everywhere inside of it. Still, the damage isn't massive, but it can stop enemies from healing, which might be useful. Now the Ninja mode. The more passive mode of the two. Her primary attack changes to throwing knives, they're medium range and deal quite a lot of damage. Her super in the Ninja mode is a dash that can mark enemies, and after a few seconds that mark explodes and deals damage to the enemies. Her hypercharge super takes it even further. If an enemy is low enough, the mark instantly explodes instead of waiting. Between the two modes, I personally prefer Geisha mode for attacking and Ninja mode for supers. That way you can apply pressure with the Geisha mode, then switch to Ninja mode for a satisfying team wipe with the hypercharge super. Now the gadgets, first one being Gracious Host. If used in Geisha mode, it switches you to a Ninja mode and gives 30% of movement speed for 2.5 seconds. If used in Ninja mode, it switches you back to Geisha mode and heals 30% of your max HP. And the second one, Enzo Jutsu. While used in the Geisha mode, it switches to Ninja mode and gives you 2 seconds of invisibility. It is quite useful on some maps and game modes. And if used in Ninja mode, it switches back to Geisha mode, dashes forward once and allows you to hit the enemy. Between the two, I highly recommend the Gracious Host. The speed in the Ninja mode lets you get away or close to the enemy and escape or defeat them, and the 30% heal when switching to Geisha mode has helped me stay alive quite a lot during the push. Now time for the star powers. First star power being advanced techniques. In her Geisha mode, if you hit someone with the tiny area of your attack, they get slowed down by 30% for 2.5 seconds. And in the Ninja mode, if you defeat a marked enemy, they explode and deal some area damage to others nearby. Now the second star power, gratuity included. In her Geisha form, your Fan Storm now removes 34% of your armor. In the Ninja mode, your gadget effects last 50% longer, so your speed boost or invisibility sticks around for longer. Between the two, I'd still go with advanced techniques, just because the slowing effects and area damage are quite useful. And my final thoughts, let's talk about the pros and cons of Kaze. What I don't like. The Geisha attack is hard to hit, that tiny area is really tiny and it's really annoying when you miss it once or twice. Her Geisha super is not really a threat, easy to dodge and does low damage unless you place it perfectly. And the most importantly, 5500 credits, it is a lot. Now let's allow Chris to do the Kaze's final rating from 1 to 10.
In my opinion, Kaze is probably like at this moment a 8. I mean, there was still the bug where, you know, like the star power didn't work. If that one worked, it would probably be for more higher. It would be probably a 8 for me. In my opinion, it's an 8. I mean, she still gets counted a lot. Yeah.
But yeah, Tavi, Lars and Chris were here today and I'll see you in the next one.